Have you been in an accident with a...
Old formula is now failing. For 43 years, Paul Biya's survival strategy has rested on two pillars. One, co-option of the elite, including chiefs and funds. And two, control of the security forces. Keep the generals rich and the troops loyal, and the regime survives any storm. That has been the philosophy. But now, both those pillars are trembling. If June Afrique's revelations are accurate, Biya faces five interlinked dangers. An army too divided or reluctant to repress cannot protect a tottering regime. Number two, if the troops start seeing Issa Chiroma as a legitimate and credible leader, the political ground shifts beneath the presidency. Number three, the clash between Atananji's camp and those urging restraint could ignite rival command centers or structures and even mutinies. Number four, an aging ruler, and talking of Paul Biya here, an unpopular party, and a demoralized army equal a perfect storm. The perfect storm. If the army itself begins debating its obedience, the regime can no longer claim to be defending order as they want us to believe. All this is happening against the volatile backdrop of the pending presidential election results. Issa Chiroma insists he won. The regime, as always, insists it did too. But this time, the uncertainty isn't just in the Constitutional Council. It is in the barracks. You will recall that just weeks before the vote, before the election, Mr. Biya carried out a sweeping reshuffle of the Army, Navy, and Air Force, clearly an attempt to lock in loyalty. Yet that move may have had the opposite effect. It deepened resentment among those who felt sidelined. Now, June Afrique says even government advisors, Cameroon government advisors, are warning against deploying brute force in the north because it could provoke open mutiny or quiet destruction. There is an astonishing admission. When a government starts fearing its own army, it's already halfway to losing control. If these reports are true, Cameroon could be entering uncharted territory. Scenario one, the regime tries to reassert control through selective coercion, using only its most loyal elite units, like the Rapid Intervention Battalion, while offering pay raises and promotions to calm the rest. Scenario number two, the nightmare scenario, is the frustration or rebellion. If entire units begin refusing orders or siding with opposition movements, the regime in Yaoundé could lose control of its cohesive apparatus overnight, suddenly. Scenario number three, a drawn-out stalemate where the Biya government refrains from major repression out of fear of mutiny, prolonging the electoral dispute and leaving the country in political paralysis. Whichever path it takes, the fact remains, the army, Biya's last line of defense, is showing signs of strength. And here is where Chiroma comes in, ladies and gentlemen. Amid this confusion, Issa Chiroma Bakari's recent public appeal to the armed forces may prove to be the most strategic political move of his career. His message to the military: protect the people, not dictators, was more than written. It was a direct challenge to the regime's core source of power. If the Biya regime were to declare itself victorious through the Constitutional Council or the usual manipulation, Issa Chiroma could leverage this moment of shifting loyalty to stand his ground. Just picture it, think about it. From his political base in Garoua, backed by sections of a sympathetic army and the popular masses in the north and across the south, Issa Chiroma could declare himself the legitimate president and then establishing a de facto authority under the banner of protecting democracy and the will of the people. Nobody will blame him and nobody will resist him. The people are on his side. That will not be mere defiance. It would be a direct fracture of state authority. And such a move, under the protection of a loyal faction of the army, could paralyze the Biya's regime, forcing negotiations, defections, or even a rapid disintegration of Central Command in Yaoundé. We are therefore not simply talking about an election dispute here anymore, ladies and gentlemen. We are talking about the possible geographic and institutional fragmentation of state power itself in Yaoundé. This is the broader implication. The broader implication. If the Cameroon army begin to split its loyalty between the regime and the people and Issa Chiroma, Cameroon could face its gravest test in decades. The ripple effects would be enormous. The Ambazonia conflict would intensify as troops and commanders become distracted or divided. Jihadist groups in the far north could exploit, I'm talking about the Boko Haram and so on, they could exploit the vacuum. And internationally, Cameroon's image as a stable state in Central Africa would crumble overnight. It would be gone. For Paul Biya, the lesson is stark. His biggest threat is no longer the opposition or foreign critics. There is the erosion of trust within his own forces. Je suis content que vous réjouissiez à la fois du travail fait par votre père et la
Look at the judge that approved this man becoming president again. Eh? Hey! Look at them, they are feasting.
Hi, I'm John.
Honestly, who did we ever offend? Please tell us, Cameroon. Cameroonians, are you people tired? Because I am tired. I am really tired. I was one of those people that was like, I don't care about politics. I wouldn't turn on my camera and be talking about this. What do I care about anyways? But it's very sad because we tend to behave the same way. We don't speak up. When something happens in Nigeria, heck, Burkina Faso, call the countries. They are standing up and they're speaking up for themselves. What is this? 40-something years later, the same people have the ability to play in our faces. Like literally, like at least try and fake it and put someone else. But no, they put the same
France
Since I've been
wicked,
alive, I've
child.
never seen another president in my own country.
Wow.
Nothing is moving forward. And we're sitting there and feeling like someone else is going to come and fight for us. I get it. But even if we cannot fight, speak
Hey!
up. Like Bia must go. Honestly,
Hey! I wish Cameroonians good luck. I want them to win. I'm rooting for you guys to win, Cameroonians. Hey. This is a few hours ago. This is just a few hours, like 3 hours or so ago. Even though they merged all the videos, but the first one, they're still protesting. They're not letting go. Hey, hey. I'm even hearing that some of their military has joined them. Oh no.
Just slipping and fell on my stuff.
Imagine living in a country where the president has been in power for 40 years.
Hey.
He doesn't live in the country that he's elected president in, and he only speaks French even though the official nation is bilingual. That is the reality for my country, Cameroon. President Paul Biya, who is 92 years old, has been in power since 1982, making him one of the longest and oldest dictators. Under his regime, Cameroon has faced decades of corruption, high unemployment rates, high food insecurity, poor infrastructure, censorship of journalism, and an Anglophone crisis that has only deepened the divide in the country. So it's safe to say that Cameroonians are beyond fed up. So on October 12th, millions of Cameroonians headed to the polls to vote. After 3 long weeks of protests and them trashing votes, killing people and turning off Wi-Fi, we have finally gotten the election results. And Paul Biya has been re-elected for an 8th term in presidency, meaning that by the time this presidency is done, he will be 99 years old and be ruling for 50 years. For many Cameroonians, myself included, this feels like the end of democracy. We are in a system that no longer serves us. We've been abandoned by our own president. We no longer have natural resources, infrastructure. There's just no hope in Cameroon. The hope is gone. I want to be able to celebrate my culture, my heritage, the music, the food, go back home and retire and invest and do Desi December and all the things. But I can't do that knowing deep down that the only way Cameroon will ever have a glimmer of hope again is when it burns to the ground. Cameroon has to crumble to rebuild. I guess all I can really say is Cameroonians deserve better. The youth deserve a future that is not filled with money and power-hungry people. They deserve a government that cares about us, that wants to lead us, that wants to see change in Cameroon. And I really want to encourage Cameroonians that are in the diaspora to stand with the Cameroonians on ground and to continue to amplify their voices, as well as speak out against what's happening in Cameroon, because that's really the only way that change is going to happen. We see the results, we're mad at the results, and we're not going to let this stand. And Cameroon will be better again, and we will have a brighter future, hopefully. Imagine
something unusual has just happened inside Cameroon's power structure. And for once, Paul Biya didn't control the timing. After more than 4 decades of near absolute authority, the 92-year-old leader woke up to unexpected news.
That's 2 days
Everybody
ago.
needs to know what is happening in Cameroon. The people in Cameroon have just hit the streets and they are protesting against the presidential election. So a few days ago, I came and told you that Paul Biya is the president of Cameroon with 53.66%, meaning that the presidential results were already calculated. And let me tell you, even though they postponed the presidential results, they just came with the same results, that Paul Biya won with 53.66% and he was declared the president of Cameroon. Paul Biya is 92 years old and he will be the president until he's 100 years. And the people in Cameroon are saying that the elections were not free and fair, and Issa Chiroma was the president of Cameroon. They are now on their streets, especially in Douala and Yaoundé, and they are protesting. They are saying that they no longer want Paul Biya. And the situation in Cameroon might plunge into Nepal or even Madagascar situation. How Paul Biya won this presidential election is even shocking.
Welcome, good
Biya
to see you,
appeared
my
once
brother.
during
Long time.
the campaigns. They are saying for over
Cameroon
2
is
decades,
doing it,
Paul Biya has not been seen seen in public. He disappears most of the time, not to be seen in the country. Everybody needs to know what is happening in.
Yes, I am the winner.
The ruling civilian party
This was 3
says
days
that the
ago. This
figures
is
are
Chiroma.
objective and that they do not reflect the
The
reality of
Chiroma
the
too
ballot.
not young
What do
now.
you think about it?
What do you want them to say when they find themselves against their back against the wall?
He said, oh, Sydney, he
It is
said,
normal
I hope so.
Claim that our statement is not right, but we challenge them to demonstrate that what we said is wrong. We're certain that if the result that the president of Constitutional Council just announced what came out of ballot box, no doubt, nobody can challenge us.
Why did you not wait for the Constitutional Council to announce the official result as is required by law?
Oh, really? He was?
Electoral
So how are we sure that these people are not backing this guy?
Prescribe
How are you
the
sure
manager of ballot,
this guy
polling
not the
station
back him?
to display openly
Cannot trust
the
this guy.
result in his polling station. This is what we did, and we say that we did it in accordance with the law.
The government said your move was illegal. Do you fear that in the coming days you might be arrested?
I didn't do anything wrong. I know what they are saying. I am here at home. I'm ready. Let them come and collect me and put me in jail. But I know that I have already won the presidential election.
If someone else other than you is declared a winner, will you concede defeat and congratulate them?
In the spirit of democracy, I understand and I agree with you. But provided that the Constitutional Council announce the result that comes from the ballot box, not ballot stuffing.
Some
Whoa.
experts and analysts have warned that the recent spate of violence we've seen in the country could be
Gawalele,
exacerbated
welcome. Oh,
if the results
oh wow.
are released.
For
Yet you are
30 years.
to go to the streets.
He's in the
And
game,
I
man.
ask
These
people
people.
to defend
It's like
their vote.
taking
We
the.
will never accept their vote to be stolen by whoever.
Hey,
The nation knows it. The world as a such knows
exactly.
that
Sydney.
I have defeated
Oh, 3 months ago.
CPDM representative.
Now them.
There is no doubt, no shadow of doubt whatsoever. My victory is undeniable.
Ha.
It's a great failure.
When you hear people calling Cameroon a continent, please don't be surprised. Cameroon has just unlocked a new level of politics in Africa, in the world, because I've never heard of anything like that. So we are going to consider this a breaking news, all right? So Cameroon just got the widest family drama. Forget Nollywood, forget Bollywood. This one is live. The president's own daughter just came out and said, please don't vote for my dad in the upcoming election. Now imagine being Paul Biya right now. You've been president since 1982. You've survived coups, you've survived protests, you've even survived bad Wi-Fi, and then bam, your daughter takes you down with a TikTok video. Like, opposition parties are somewhere crying right now. We've been struggling for over 40 years, and this girl just finished him in 40 seconds. But here is the funny part. Cameroonians, they are not even stressing at all. They are like, we love Daddy Paul. Leave him there. Bro, the man has been president since before Facebook. Before
His
WhatsApp,
young wife is
before
behind
Chicken
it and
Republic
won't be
even
surprised.
existed.
These people
And
are
people
always
still
up.
like,
They
yes,
are
sir,
always
4
up to
more
something.
decades. Well, I don't blame them.
Hey.
It's just because they already know the results of the presidential election. Even if Brenda makes 40 videos to say they should not vote for him, they know the results already. That's why Cameroonians are not bothered. Brenda is out here giving us, keeping up with the BS. She's spilling family secrets. Like, they want me dead. I hope we get a new president soon. Sis, are you sure you're not auditioning for Big Brother Africa? But let's be real, okay? Only in Cameroon can politics turn into a family roast session. One side is like, vote for Biya, vote for Biya. Other side is like, don't vote for Biya. And both sides, they share the same last name.
Hey.
So, October 12th in Cameroon is about to be spicy. Forget debates, forget manifestos. We just need a family meeting at the palace. You know, imagine the campaign posters. Vote beer, vote beer. Then right beside it, signed Brenda Beer. Don't vote beer, don't vote beer. It's getting
I'm
messy.
telling
It's
you,
not easy
see,
for
you
your
two
own
don't
daughter
climb.
to run a PR campaign against you. So I'm going to put it to you.
They go just write
If you
result,
are
give that
President
new
Paul Biya
man.
now, your own daughter is asking you or asking people not to vote for you, would you still run for president, or you will just pack your bag and go play your grandpa duties in peace? Ivory Coast, I blame you people for this. You started this. Now see where this whole thing is going. This is the first time for me to see a president's own child coming out to tell the whole world that they should not vote for her father because she has been there for so long. Guys, keeping up with the BS. I don't know whether we should say keeping up with the Cameroonians, but I don't want to bring Cameroonians into this because they are not stressing themselves at all since they already know the results of the election you get. So let's just pray for our friends in Cameroon. Thank you all for watching this and let me know
Guys,
your thoughts
please,
about this.
like the show.
This is Cameroon as they announced wrong president for Cameroon. Youth come outside, blog road. The police there for that side. So police know
Guy Walele, have you liked? AB, have you liked? Seed, have you liked?
You know they see fire, you know they see gun.
Mona like
Wetin na
the
Nigeria
life.
now, police will start to the shoot. See, na Cameroon be this so as they just announced wrong president. So now so everybody don't come outside. Come they protest. Say they don't want them. They don't shoot. See, everywhere don't block. Everywhere don't block. See, police there for there so no shoot. No shoot. If na Nigeria now, so police will start to
Exactly,
shoot.
see, exactly.
See, live police there for there so you know hear gunshot to. But
Has
if
got
na
this
Nigeria
man
now,
change
so
the
they go talk
military
say,
to
eh,
control
government go
things
give us
exactly. So how do we get out of it? That's the question. See, bless I go create when we talk this matter.
You see I'm now.
First of all, the Rock of Ages, the Methuselah of African politics, Paul Biya, has been declared
Thank
as
you,
the winner of
Gawa
the
Lele.
2025 Cameroon general election. According to the Constitutional Council of Cameroon, he won the election with 53.66%. Now, looking at the mannerism and actions of the young Cameroonians, I'm not sure they voted for this man because on Sunday, which is the 26th, they were actually demonstrating because they've heard that he'll be declared a winner, which made 4 people lose their lives. And young Cameroonians are still demonstrating. So this man came into power in 1982. Since then, he has been the president of Cameroon. He's 93 and he has won again, meaning he'll be leading to his 100 years because the term of office in Cameroon is 7 years. So if Paul Biya wins, it means Ouattara will win. And if Ouattara wins, it means Museveni of Uganda will win. Look, I don't know why a young Cameroonian will go and campaign for Paul Biya to become the president. Probably unless he's gaining something. And we all know that Paul Biya is not the one ruling. This man stays in Switzerland. There are people ruling. And they'll just use Paul Biya's name as cover up. So he has been declared a winner. We don't know the actions of the Cameroonian youth yet. First of all,
They've been protesting,
This
though.
motherfucker just slipped up.
people of the world now come on. Everybody come on. They are doing bad things in Cameroon. They have got internet on Cameroonians since yesterday. There is no internet connection in Cameroon during election. Just when they are about to read election in Cameroon, there's no internet. MTN have got internet. Orange got internet. People in Cameroon do not have internet connection. UN, come on. Donald Trump, come on. Bad things are happening in Cameroon. The people have made a choice. They want a new president. But they are forcing somebody else down the throat of the people. They won't come and help us. Please. People come and help us, sir. Nobody in Cameroon has internet connection. This is a violation of human rights in Cameroon. How can you cut internet connection on the people? The whole population no internet. I'm begging. Please, if you see this post, do something. Donald Trump, UN, people are suffering in Cameroon.
People.
No internet connection.
God.
Just because they want to rig election. Just because they want to do fraud. Election fraud. They want to force a president down the people by force. Please come to our help. Come to our rescue. People of the world now come.
Protesters have clashed with police in Cameroon after the country's president secured a controversial 8th term in office. Cameroon's top court awarded the election in Paul Biya's favour after days of violent demonstrations, during which at least 4 people
why are you
were
making
killed.
that comment? How
At
you take
92,
no?
Biya is the world's oldest serving ruler, leading the
Are there
Central
no
African
people
nation
who are from
since
other Africa that have
1982.
become
Protesters have
naturalized
clashed with
in other
police in
places? Why are you
Cameroon
talking like
after the
that?
country's president secured a controversial 8th term
How
in
you even
office.
say no? You know the
Cameroon's
man.
top court awarded the election in Paul Biya's favour after days of violent demonstrations, during which at least 4 people were killed. At 92,
Oh really?
Biya is
You
the
guys
world's
know
oldest
him?
serving
Sid
ruler,
is an
leading
Igbo
the Central
man.
African nation
If he claims
since
to be South
1982.
Cameroonian, what's wrong with
Protesters have
that?
clashed with police in Cameroon after the country's president secured a controversial 8th term in office. Cameroon's top court awarded the election in Paul Biya's favour after days of violent demonstrations, during which at least 4
say be
people were
Cameroon,
killed.
una make una
At
accept am as
92,
that. I
Biya
don't
is
know
the world's
wetin be una
oldest serving
beef. You
ruler,
and Ebi,
leading
I
the
don't know
Central
wetin be
African
una beef
nation
for inside the
since
matter.
1982. Protesters have clashed.
This is 5 hours ago. You don't even know. You know where in the.
It is a clear sanction of the regime in place.
I beg, make una tap, double tap to like. Oh, I beg. For those of you that have not yet liked, please like the life.
La victoire a été volée au peuple. Le peuple n'a pas choisi notre cher beau président Paul Biya. Ce gouvernement ne nous apporte rien depuis 43 ans. Je suis né, j'ai trouvé ce gouvernement en place. Et ce gouvernement ne nous a rien apporté. Et rien du tout.
Obion, welcome. Oh, please double tap the screen to like the live. This is 3 hours ago. Double tap the screen to like the live or click on the 3 dots to like or share the video. This is an hour ago. They are setting everywhere on. AB, you know where? You they laugh. God, this AB wicked sha. AB, you they remember what people do you 90s. See where your mind go. Oh my God. Hey, you not forget. You still remember you they na AB. God, I beg go. You know, make you know who you they offend though. People like AB will never forget. He remember. He go back to the 90s. God. I beg, I'm wishing them well, oh. I am wishing them well. I hope they succeed. Please.
In Cameroon, my people, after Mr. Paul Biya.
Hey, EB, welcome, oh, yeah.
Declared as the president of Cameroon. In the last 2 weeks, there was a man who was declared as the new president of Cameroon who won the elections. Biya was not happy with the results, so he cried out that they stole.
You never know, AB. I could be.
I could
have.
Mr. Paul Biya won these elections, and the right.
I remember we rest from Nigeria matter. Now our fellow brothers and sisters with this now. We need to support them.
That you are running. This protest, if the army is not siding with you, you end up killing yourself and you worsen the situation or the economy of your country. The only people who can overthrow the Mr. Paul Biya are the armies. So if the armies are not siding with you, you are just wasting your time. You end up fighting a war that you won't even win. And you
I beg if you never I beg. Thank you, EB.
The army is doing all these things. So if the army is not siding with you, it's the waste of energy. But we just pray that at least one day you have that great leader who is gonna love you, who's gonna take care of your economy, because this Mr. Paul Biya has failed you, and I really feel your pain. This man, it's been a disgrace not only to Cameroonians but to Africa, because he has served the country for more than any president in Africa, but he's still failing to govern well. The country is failing to balance the economy of your country. But anyway, peace and love, my people. We move.
man dey cry after for be a winner. The man dey cry. Sad. Of course, there are people who will still destroy.
So we have some major breaking news coming from Cameroon. Protests are all over Cameroon as you're speaking right now. The presidential elections are supposed to be released now. As you're speaking right now, President of Cameroon, Paul Biya, has switched off internet in major cities in Cameroon. Yesterday, when the people were on the streets,
I'm telling you, Walili. Maybe they hold grudge, I beg. Maybe if I offend you, I beg, go forgive me, I beg, forget. I go dey careful.
Being the president of Cameroon. The Cameroonians are wondering how Paul Biya won elections without campaigning and without even being seen for over 20 years in the public life. The people are on their streets and they are saying that Issa Chiroma won and that is what they want. The Cameroonians are also accusing the government of starving.
Wow, Sid, are you serious?
Electoral malpractices. The question is, who will be announced to the president of Cameroon?
They don't already announce her.
Issa
Son
Chiroma?
is a day go.
So we have
They say the police be more angrier than the military this time around. So in most of the killings, now either the police or the gendarmerie. We never see the military actually open fire for people. Now either the police or the gendarmerie. So which way did I say? We'll get early reports that this morning time say this. So for Bafusam, the military don't really stand down. The military don't really stand down. Police don't really stand down. I'll give you the videos then for evening. Military don't really stand down, not police. Military don't really stand down. But in most areas, you see that the police, they over try to show it. Now, for one of these police people, I want to phone now. We don't really get rumors here. Amber boys don't really enter through manga, through manjo. The chaos already manjo. Say Amber boys don't really enter through manjo. Police people them. We are not so that being the highest vulnerable people them for this for society today. We are not so that being the highest vulnerable people. When they could declare say they so burn all police my house, we not go stand. When they could declare say they so render all policemen incapable, we not go stand. Police people they would not make a start side now una. Because the way the thing go now so a different target they come small time and they go decide now una. Because this remark already been made. For Douala military says they stand down. For Douala those military stand down. For Bafusa military don't stand down. Now police and gendarme them. Now they do what they do and right now. So it be will be very capable to understand say this so will not be on a special notice. Will not be on a special mission for bullet men them. When on they shoot down like bullets them. Now they do other nonsense them. So now they say the police
2025 presidential election. I will free this country by any means. Issa Chiroma's first forceful reaction after Biya's proclamation. The Constitutional Council's proclamation of Paul Biya's re-election immediately triggered
can you welcome see your people though?
First public reaction. Issa Chiroma
But they protest for your backyard though, for our backyard.
By legends and mobilizing tone.
Abemo na like those of you that are coming that have not liked because double tap your screen to like. Kenny, have you liked?
This time, shooting your own brothers point blank. I wonder if you are not mercenaries. Kill me if you want, but I will free this country by any means. What blatant impunity! These words, spoken with force, reflect the extreme tension that this country is experiencing after the official announcement of the results. Tap the plus button and follow for more updates like
Hi, 75 to 82 was prime minister. There's no youth left in Cameroon. Hey! This is 7 hours ago. I know, right? Exactly. He does sound Nigerian. He could be. Not be the same brother and sister. Gongola. Gongola used to be part of Cameroon, Abi. See you. Oh God, for your own citizens. African leaders.
Breaking news. Cameroon has just made headlines across Africa. At 92 years old, Paul Biya has officially been declared the winner of Cameroon's presidential election, securing 53.66% of the vote. According to the Electoral Council, critics are raising concerns over alleged election irregularities, vote counting processes, and whether fair democratic practices were followed. This means he could remain in power until he turns 99, making him the longest-serving head of state, not just in Africa, but in the entire world. His main challenger, Isaac Roma, had already declared himself winner before the official results, sparking tension and nationwide debate. Now the question is, why do some African nations continue to recycle the same leadership for decades? Should age and term limits be enforced more strictly? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Follow Global Conflict News for more.
Vous voyez pas que les militaires veulent qu'ils encerclent le commissariat. C'est même quelle méchanceté ça. C'est même quelle méchanceté ça. Merde, c'est quelle histoire ça. Ils ont rien fait que le commissariat. Merde, mon Dieu. Ok, Seigneur. Vous voyez pas que les militaires veulent qu'ils...
So here it says the police is accusing the military of letting protesters crowd police station in Douala in Cameroon.
The winner of the presidential election
Look, we laugh small.
2025 is...
He need to
Hello?
confess.
I need to pay my... Oh, yeah. The winner of the
I'm sorry for what I've done. I'm sorry to have killed innocent Cameroonians. I'm sorry to have raped young girls. I'm sorry to have committed atrocities.
Kalele.
But God Almighty, forgive me. I'm sorry
Wow.
for what I've done.
Wow. Who be that? Oh, really? Wow. Welcome, oh. I beg, make una double tap to like, oh. Una never like. It's you think it's a body double? Wow. Wow. Kenny? Everybody's supposed to fall out for this country. Everybody. Like.
Cameroon's president has been announced, and guess what? It is exactly who we thought it would be. Clock that seat. Yes. According to information, he slid from pool after pool, from region after region, and it was not just a landslide victory, it was a tsunami victory, because he does not do the normal, because he is Paul Methuselah Biya. I mean, 8 of days, you will always reign. Like, that is one period. Yes. Now, the trending issue is that Cameroon, they shake. Everybody, they shake, because most people believe that, oh, we are going to have a new president and there's going to be change and shit like that. But unfortunately, we will not stay for Cameroon since time immemorial, since Nnamdi Azikiwe era. We already know, say, we will have the same president because he always slays citizen Omoye. Yes, but now the question
situation and say, wait, we understand, say, even for the other regions, they may not really shock we Cameroonians and say, Northwest region, he has 86% votes. That is 226,000 people they vote for he. In the Southwest region, 68% votes. I mean, he basically slates. In fact, he's the Beyonce of Cameroon. He is the girl. He is the girl that he is. Because what? That's why he shocked Cameroon. Cameroon on Facebook and say they cry, Omoye. This is not correct. This is not correct. This is not real. So Cameroon and they drag the part online, drag it back to back, drag it. So the antidote almost lost. Because why not? Well, it is a situation that we're in. Are we not excited? Cameroon's president has been announced.
Really, Kyogene? Wait. You know 18 I hear say they threaten, say they won't light up National Assembly, right? I couldn't think who could have done, who would be behind that. Meanwhile, they look for the ex-governor of Bayelsa State. Say they suspect him of the coup plot. All right. Then this one you talk, so I won't be shocked though. So that they run up and down. No, make they wait now. Not be there. Are they not brothers and sisters? Are they not their children? Why are they running? T-Pain work for Ouattara and Biya. Oh my God. Hey, Nigeria. Oh, if 2027 come, una allow this man or Otilo. Hey, may God not let am. No, I make her not talk like that because that is not a good thing at all. Eh? Anyway. You don't like? Who never like? I bet make you like. Oh, double tap the screen, make you like.
The most painful part about this election, the most painful part about this presidential election for Cameroon, not be only because a Pobia win, not because a Pobia win in flying colors in the northwest and the southwest of Cameroon.
You have a point,
from
yeah.
on this election because it don't mock we. It don't mock we, but it don't mock we bad. It don't pour spit for our face. Say you people are joking, you don't know. But when I go she done for day, city mayor then go day, Dio then go day for northwest and southwest, city mayor then day, fund then day. Now put that way then support the winning, now put that way then fraud the election. When I no go see them for cash am. When normal civilian let me for yes so I go one open my mouth talk. Now you when I go come for on top my skin say go find you, go find you, go find you. The most painful part.
Yalla. Ça, c'est mon entrée B. Pardon, ne restez pas vous voyez sur Facebook seulement, c'est en direct.
Yeah, go Lily, you're right. Hey, well, you're gonna send at me, huh? See the speaker, Cameroon Speaker of National Assembly. Hey, God, hey, Africa. 86 years old, Honorable Cavaye Yegui Jibril, leading Pobia, praise songs after he declared that he will seek re-election in Paul Biya is 92, the oldest in the world. See is Speaker of National Assembly. Hey, Salubwa. Hell.
Oh, finally, the youth of Cameroon has taken to the streets. This picture was taken to 27 October 2025, and they are protesting against their president, Paul Biya. Guys, it's starting to look like Ama1K are the digital warriors because of Gen Z across the world. A quick recap. There were elections last week in Cameroon. The elections is to be announced today, the results. Now, this is the president, Paul Biya. He's been president since 1982. This is the wife. Hey, this one, this one, they both live in Paris, by the way. This one can barely talk, can barely walk. This one is a shopaholic. When she walks into a luxury store, they shut it down because they know they're going to drop bags while the people of Cameroon are suffering. Now, France is controlling this whole thing. And they're trying to hold on to Cameroon as much as they can because they've lost grip on some parts of Africa, Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso. So they're holding on for dear life because their economy has collapsed. Look at this one with the husband.
But shouldn't it give them an opportunity to rethink their interaction with Africans and say, okay, you know what, let's try and even... It shouldn't... Is it not time for... The way it happened for 8 years, not reach them to get rethink anyway.
with Macron's husband. And yes, unfortunately, 4 people have lost their lives during these protests, and God be with them. But I just don't like how the newspaper headlines only focus on instilling fear on Africans when we protest because we might die, and they don't highlight why we are protesting, why we are unappeased, why we are oppressed, why we're a third world country when actually we are financing each and every first world country.
Yep, that's right. Yep. See, you say the speaker, the justice minister, military chief are all in their 80s. La. Wow. Kiogene, you say, I will be honest, sometimes I reflect, say we black Africans. No. No. I disagree with that one. The people, when they put for there, you know, say that they select them. It's not we, please. I know they are among. And I sure say you know they are among. Now the people, when the vulnerable people, when they find, the hungry, greedy, the vile, the venom among us, now that they pick. Cameroonians na them vote for Biya. Not be them vote for Biya. Nothing they do us upstairs. I beg. That na the narrative when they want Mona they push. Mona no agree for that kind of thing because we vote 2023. You want us say Nigerians they not vote for Peter Obi. Wetin happen? Ha! No, I beg me. I know they fall for that narrative.
When I hear to a party talk now. But talk say election alone is not a guarantee to be president because Cameroon there is no democracy yet. See, the Atanguno.
Wow.
Masaliba. This protest we start so.
Exactly.
They don't find way for go arrest Chiroma for last night. They don't get them. Now they are Tengurish. The protest where it start we be tell and say Saudi Cameroon protest. Saudi Cameroon war with the room make us so they make us so. We are 8 million Amazonians. Now you go fight with 25 million. Now 2 different battles. 8 million and 25 million. Then they put them together again. May they help 25, may 8 million help 25 million. May they fight. Now wonderful fighter too. They never see. Now you say the old people the power. They can only a all thing for their force. And they not say as they get army for them now. They don't bribe army them, give them money, bribe senior official them. They not say they will do anything. But they don't know how they feel understand what happened for Mali, what happened for Niger, or Mojo call Burkina Faso. With them, when the military they be see and say things they don't go for some extent, they just talk say enough is enough. They just move all that civilian leader them. Military they just take over. All the parties so put them for jail. When they just go for jail, all they go prison. All that corrupt police, all they just go. But the road cause die. People they die every single day. See day one for protest, which Roma put them. How many people do die today? More than 5.
Hey, Mother Moriaku, thank you so much. Oh, I appreciate. Welcome, ma.
To Yaoundé.
Thank you.
Because these people, they don't want to accept verdict for election. We all man the see and say, Chiroma don't win. They don't want to gang for that power. Imagine man would talk say that there's no democracy. So for 42 years, what are people doing?
Bam. Question.
Now, why they understand what their own democracy means? Their own democracy means say they will just be for for 100 years. Then they'll learn what is democracy. Then when they will be there for 100 years or 200 years, then they will start teach Cameroon and then what to be democracy. Because he talks say democracy never be here for Cameroon. So because normally way to understand I say probably never ever be elected. You understand? Probably don't be appointed by Aijo. You understand? And I say it go. Chai. See man. The part the way they give a hold them. Now they didn't have 5 for now 5 when they run the country so 5. When they put their hand to tap. Never. They go understand say crowd when crowd vex. Now the worst vex.
Hey, Michael, welcome. Oh, yes, so thanks to Madam Moriaku. Thank you.
When crowd vex, na different angle. Na different. When I shoot how many people live? Na crowd they come so. Leave a massa. When they be starting team for Southern Cameroon, they be starting way when we put it in margin, you should shoot people them. Now, better army they go do that thing again. Master. That boy them for Ambazonia, they get sophisticated material they now way bad. Yes, so may they leave them. And if these boys, if they start the peaceful protest, they make this boy and they go start by weapon them. Then Cameroon go weakness of civil war way bad. The earlier these people them they hand power peacefully for Chiroma. Make peace reign. Then advise how I'll give these people them. Would you say Ngongo do I run whether I don't run or don't go now for Israel? Because if you go Europe, all the people so no one of them stay Europe. The only people visiting that kind of Arab country them, some kind pay them. Yes, and they'll just hide for that pay them, they just be there. Because if they go Europe, bars no go leave them. Bars no go leave them. Yes.
Let's be bars.
They come America here, they don't go leave them. May they forget about that thing, they don't stay here. They stay with that Cameroon way, they don't spoil and so. They don't send their family there for different places them.
Exactly, see, Naimo, but
they don't succeed.
Omo.
But they dull because I can't put away the beef say Chiroma will see them for your house.
Not only cho see them for streets now. How many of your people they streets?
And Chiroma be there get protection by Chadian army. So if that Cameroon army they go, they better not say Chadian army they deal with Chiroma. It's not easy. They don't say they will lose their life when they want to get Chiroma. May they be very careful as they go find Chiroma. They visit Chiroma no wise. Chiroma may go see Chadian president. Chadian president tells him don't worry. So far as he don't win the election, he go support.
Exactly, Sid. Help me
Yes,
take a new.
Churoma. Chadian president say, okay, take this, take. Chadian president give like 30 well-armed bodyguards them. Yes. Then Chiroma own boys and two where they well-armed to it. Now one them, if Ataganji was said that Ataganji boys, they made no say Chiroma get Chiroma boys. Yes. So you go back. So if they send that military, una be very careful. If they say for mission, for go arrest Chiroba, be careful. Because the Chadian army, the no the army, no regular military. Yes. We they hold that ring in them. Yeah, so no go lost your life because you are go save, you are go arrest Chiroma. Yes. Better stay you for when you're on the day of Douala, they get ya odonto. No go take risks because you want to go save man for. See how many Cameroonian army don't die for Boya, die for this place, die only for go save the grandpa them. Great grandpa will do all when I go die for them for nothing. By the way, they for go retirement since à l'époque. But they still deny for leave power. All them greed. Massa. It's terrible, So, the Messiah way, you don't can save that country. Na Chiroma. Yes.
You think?
Na Chiroma. That means
you think?
Na the only choice way if you come out, we God send them. Because that country will be under spell. So Cameroon them, they will defy any man. They don't be care whether na who. You see, as come to come, oh man, come to mon president. Chiroma come, oh Chiroma, mon president. They don't care. Even a man we don't come in all kind of crime. See, Chiroma we don't come in all kind of crime against Southern Cameroonian them. But when you go Bamenda, oh Chiroma, mon president. Oh man, that's this you want support. Because people want just take away the past. They want to take away this old regime. You go in. They have to move them. They don't hold up our soul for grip. In the end, now one way they make man picking the blind. Brenda Brea is hero blind. They prefer to sacrifice blood. They stand to the just make they sacrifice some 30 cops and they just go for some baby this boss they just get accident. Boom. That part leave out.
Wow.
That part they get some witchcraft with bad. Yes, they don't suck. That is so easy for people 92. You still strong so. You don't witchcraft with that put the chopper. 92, 93, 94, that put the strong. Wait for 1870, put a red die since. That part they for their 18, 90 them. They still getting gangang, they strong. Leave a massa. No, don't have nothing. That part is suck blood though. The one has for blood. They go suck more blood. As they don't suck for Southern Cameroon. But God now last time be God. Now last time be time.
Dear Kenyans, dear Sierra Leoneans, dear South Africans, dear Nigerians, the Cameroonian election on the 12th of October 2025 have been announced today, the 27th of October 2025. And the winner
really?
of the election
wow.
is 92 years old Paul Biya, who has been
Chiroma is the only best option, but the only way to break Biya hold. Wow.
It's been too long. My great-grandfather, my father, myself, and my children have seen the same president. Please. Today, I announce myself as an orphan, ready to be adopted by anybody. Please. If you are from not Gabon, I don't want to go to French country again. If you are from Nigeria, Kenya, South Africa,
honestly,
South Sudan, and you want to adopt me and give me a visa to come to your country, please send the works. I am ready to sign it and come to your country, because it looks like there's no hope in this place. There is nothing in, guys. Please adopt me. Even Palestine, I'll come.
Wow.
Hey, over 50% voted for this man.
But that's not true.
The whole country, the shake country, the protest, people that protest, they fight for peace. CRTV, Cameroon National Television.
See.
They give it lessons on how to prepare Ekwang. The whole country, the shake country.
I better make it no come Nigeria. See, pay all pass beer. If we make mistake, See the man, Jesus. See the man. See the ancient man. Oh God. Hey. I beg you never like, oh, make you like the show.
Finally, travel insurance.
I'm telling you, see, all of them that I've seen, they're ancient.
vote or you don't vote, there is somebody standing. And this person who is going to win the election is not someone that is intimidated by vote. He is a man bigger than vote. A lot of people complain, a man of God, there is something fraught with electoral miscalculations, missing vote and this and that and that. It is already a confirmation to us that
I beg.
This person, I don't hate the head.
Kai. Sorry, guys. I'm telling you, seeds. Hey. Honestly, see, that's the real question. What are we going? Hey. Before, now their work be that now, Michael. Exactly. Eh? This is exactly what he wants to do. Exactly. I'm telling you. This is what he wants to do.
Le peuple camerounais, la jeunesse camerounaise réclame sa victoire en majorité. On sait tous que le Cameroun, le peuple, ont voté en majorité pour Issa Chiroma Bakary. Il est inadmissible qu'on retrouve que le président Paul Biya a gagné dans certaines zones en guerre.
I guess Mona like this. Mona like the life.
Je comprends pas pourquoi est-ce qu'une personne va prendre le pouvoir et s'accompagner de ça comme si c'était pour sa famille. Le Cameroun, c'est pas un royaume. Le Cameroun, c'est un pays béni, un très beau pays, un pays respecté par tous et de tous. Alors on se doit de préserver l'image du Cameroun, quel que soit le prix que cela doit nous coûter.
Wetin Nigerians go do? Because this is exactly what people want to do. This is exactly what People's plan is. That Anukpitabi, whatever his name is, they don't already write figure. Hell! Hey! Exactly. Military. Exactly. Tribal mindset. Yep.
On ne le veut plus. Nous sommes fatigués. Le peuple est fatigué, on en est marre.
Very low for us, huh? Hey, see, for you to be saying it, Omo. Hell. Omo. So what do we do, Sid? Oh my God. Are you people saying that we don't have any, there's no hope for Nigeria?
Nous sommes là, on fait les graves à cause de Il descend au pouvoir, nous sommes fatigués pour lui, nous sommes fatigués la famille. Nous sommes fatigués, il faut qu'on amène le Tiroma, il faut que le Tiroma. Maintenant, Paul Biya est périmé.
Nous voulons le changement. Il est inadmissible que nous sortons pour revendiquer la victoire du président. Et les manifestants sortent et ils nous tirent à balles réelles. Nous sommes des civils, nous ne sommes pas armés. Nous sommes levés à main, ils ont tiré à balles réelles, à prise de prise. Et c'est pas normal. Nous on veut ce changement. Nous on veut ce changement. Ils ont été tués. Cette fois-ci, tout le monde va mourir seulement.
Nous voulons que notre président vienne, Issa Chiroma vienne arranger le pays. Nous, on a assez souffert. Les jeunes ne travaillent pas. Tout le monde souffre. Tout le monde souffre. Pas de boulot. Et le pays est en catastrophe. C'est-à-dire, la crise qui est à Bamenda, on n'arrange pas. Les Boko Haram, on n'arrange pas. Parce qu'une seule personne peut bien pris le pays, casser le pays à tous les niveaux. C'est-à-dire, les jeunes souffrent. Tu vois toutes les populations, il n'y a pas le travail.
Yeah. You saw him, huh? Yeah. Issa Bako. Yeah. You saw that. That was crazy. I actually have the videos. I saved them. Yeah, I saw it. See though, so please give us solution. I beg, I want to hear something positive. Hey, Nigeria. Oh, this one. Apparently, Burkina Faso, they've arrested European spies posing as NGO workers, charging them with espionage and treason.
Le Cameroun a une très bonne image à l'extérieur. Je ne comprends pas pourquoi est-ce qu'une personne va prendre le pouvoir et s'accaparer de ça comme si c'était pour sa famille. Le Cameroun, c'est pas un royaume. Le Cameroun, c'est un pays. Honestly, Michael. Honestly, let me see. Wait, hold on one second. I have to go back here. Okay. Uh-oh. What's happened to my ex? Okay, hold on one second, guys. Make I sign in. Mona not copy my password. You people will not copy my password, though. Okay. Especially because of AB. If AB is still here, say I dey find in trouble. Okay. All right. Meanwhile, Tanzanian president don run comot for her country. She don take off. She don japa. She don comot ahead of the general election and the planned demonstration according to sources. See am, the people don already start. Tanzania people don already start to dey protest. They wan remove her because she's become power hungry. So the woman don japa, make something not happen to her, so that when the protest finish, she go come back. Mona here, lawmakers say terrorists have threatened to something the National Assembly. Make we listen.
We have received threats from terrorists to bomb National Assembly complex and threats from protesters to the National Assembly. Legislators are exposed to threats from constituents and other Nigerians who gain easy access into their offices without any formal invitation or appointment. It is obvious that with the ongoing security challenges, if proper measures are not taken, legislative activities will be truncated and truncated in the National Assembly. And if activities are thwarted, there will be no representation, no oversight, no annual budget. There will be no plenary at all. And all this will destabilize legislative procedure, democracy, and the stability of the system and the nation at large. Effective security management needs a total
Kenny, now you know, now my password be that. Go and use it.
in order to secure our environment for legislative procedure to function effectively and maximally. That is why,
yeah, the way they handle Anambra is going to. I hear that Soludo is promising 10 million to people in the different locations to be able to ramp up numbers for him. The whole of Burkina Faso na EFCC, I'm telling you. I don't like to be bearer of bad news, but options are closing out for Nigerians except Trump is interested and the North come into alignment. Wow. Seed, are you kidding? Hey, hey, whoa, Chineke. Yeah? Seed, now you they talk this thing. What? Guy, what do you have? How do you counter that? I need, guy, I beg, I need you at this time. You dey hear wetin Seed talk? How most of them use the proceeds of corruption to flex exactly. Like as Trump cancel Shoika visa, that's a signal which is positive. That Tanzanian woman is such a disgrace. Yep, I'm extremely sure she was part of the clique. Exactly. Bam. Power is genderless. Once they reach there, people when they bankroll them, now they give them instructions on what to do. Who pied one of the Africa's best, John Magufuli? Yep, I'm very sure about that. Eh? See this APC now. See, they say you don't go collect agbado. Come and confess. Only option is the voters. Only option is the people to take it upon themselves. Hey. See it, come and confess. They say you don't go collect. Meanwhile, this guy, I don't know who he is, he buy motor of 400 million for his girlfriend. Meanwhile, in constituency not get light for more than 10 years. See the man. I don't know. Agege. I think na the Agege be this, abi. I don't know. See it teeth as it dirty. See. Eh? Now, they say Adamawa ADC don't split into two factions. Former Babashir Lawa on one side, former Adamawa APC governorship candidate Aisha Binani. They hold parallel meeting today. We could now listen.
As to how since the inception of the African Democratic Congress in Adamawa State, the party has been involved in serious crisis on who will become the state chairman. Several ADC stakeholders are still having serious political calculations as to how the party will be stable to face the opposition in the 2027 elections. Former Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Babaji Lawal, insists their committee remains the genuine ADC leadership in Adamawa and any other faction is null and void.
It is my belief that more patriots will join us soon, even as the PDP self-destructs and the APC becomes a haven for EFCC fugitives. But let me make it very clear that not all of the ways will be accepted into our party lest they corrupt us with the tendencies they brought from their parties.
With the collapse of the PDP, which is supposed to be the main opposition party in Nigeria, that now has become an appendage, an arm, a unit of the ruling APC. So ADC is now the only viable opposition party in Nigeria.
We must resist any attempt to turn Nigeria into a one-party state. We must reject intimidation and suppression of civil liberties.
The other faction, led by Saidu Kamsiri, says Babaji Lawal's action remain unclear as he claims to be acting on behalf of both the zonal and the national leadership of the party, a claim that is not true. Council State Executive, which is backed by Senator Aisha Binani, is promising to uphold the ADC constitution, reconcile all aggrieved members, and open a new chapter of peace and accountability.
Reconcile aggrieved members and promote unity among all stakeholders. Supervise membership registration, mobilize massive membership and renewal exercise in the state, that is Namagan and INEC. Prepare and conduct local government and state congresses to elect substantive executives.
There are three factions of the ADC in Adamawa State that are claiming the position of the state chairman through their nominees, Sadiq Asin, Saidu Komsuri, and Johanna Shehu. Giwa Hebron, Arise News. Yo.
I'm reading something here on Twitter that I just saw. Somebody wrote, this is from Kayode Ogudamisi on Twitter. Ignore the cool rumors. The DIA sent armed soldiers to raid Timipre, Silva's Abuja and Elsa homes and arrested his brother to demonstrate Tinubu is not only in government but also in power. Number of senior Army, Air Force, Naval officers held in Comunicado increases to 39. Hey, my people. Nuhu Ribadu. Anambra election don dey come up now. The guy don dey flex im muscle. He say any violence during Anambra Guba will be met with strong response. Nuhu Ribadu NSA has warned that any act of violence during the Anambra governorship election will be met with commensurate response from security agencies. Na only here na they get power. Ribadu represented by Hassan Yahya Abdullahi, Director of Internal Security at the Office of the NSA, issued the warning on Tuesday during a meeting with the Interagency Consultative Committee on Election Security with INEC in Abuja. Ribadu said the federal government has put in place robust security measures to ensure a peaceful election. He added that Nigerian police force and other civil security agencies are fully prepared to ensure safety before, during, and after the poll. Yimu. As we prepare for the Anambra State governorship election on the 8th of November, we have put in place robust security measures, he said. This includes enhanced surveillance, the deployment of sufficient security personnel, and improved intelligence gathering to prevent any attempt by disruptive elements or desperate politicians to undermine the electoral process. Oh, meanwhile, Boko dey inside forest, just dey do wetin they like. Let me read comment. But I go soon round up. Now, Cameroon bring me come out, so I no go fit give una too much of Nigerian story for here. Na Cameroon get today. And 400 million feet. Yeah, they have to make politics unattractive. Yeah, Kene, you're right. You are right. If we have strong leaders, 400 million feet provide 1,000 industrial solar street lights or at least 100 boreholes with solar-powered pumps. An article is for Nena Usman of LP to be the temporary state chairman in Adamawa. Oh, really? Another plot to drag PO by force to ADC. Article with dirty hands. He can't read your suggestion. Light what? Where? They work already for their future APC members. So ludiot. You see what I'm saying? Opposition in confusion and no clear alliance. To win 2027, everything has to work. Why not security in Zamfara, Katsina, Gbam? That's exactly what I said. The only lie the bobo they see na Twitters where the babe start to best. Oh my goodness. Have you people seen the road in Ogun State? Una don see the road for Ogun State. Wetin Dapo Abiodun dey do with the money when e dey collect? Hey! My goodness, see ocean, ocean be like road. Ocean. Make I show now. Me no be like say I just dey talk to myself. Make I show now. Kai, Fulani militants, they kidnap and forceful Christian girls from hospitals. They spare Muslim patients. God damn. Oh! Make I show now. Where is it? Let me see. Let me go back here. C Road.
Ìjọba Ogun State, you all will agree
C
with me
Road.
that this road, ó ṣe pé ají lọ́jọ́ kan asùn ajílaba tó ti rí báyìí.
C Road.
Ó bàjẹ́ díẹ̀ ni, and because we do not have a maintenance culture, àwọ̀ ọ̀nà yẹn.
Hey, if you welcome, oh. If you say na best road.
Hey! How about Ìjọba Ogun State? You all will agree with me that
Kai.
this road, ó ṣe pé ají.
C Road. How much? This man built an airport now. He don't build airport. Eh? Wait, I wanted to play this.
Tanzania heads to polls to elect its next president amidst widespread allegations. But the opposition to the ruling party and also the Electoral Commission intend to rig the upcoming elections. Tanzania's largest opposition force, Chadema, has boycotted the presidential election, citing a demand for fundamental electoral reforms. While the presidential candidate for the second largest opposing party, the Alliance for Change and Transparency, has been disqualified by the Independent National Electoral Commission. With no heavyweight opposition candidates clear to compete, critics have alleged that the vote is less like a contest and more like a coronation for the incumbent president, Samia Suluhu. The 65-year-old became East African nation's first woman head of the state after the death of the sitting president, John Magufuli. Although Tanzania is a multi-party democracy, a version of one party, Hassan's Party of the Revolution, has been in power since the country's independence from Britain back in 1961. In recent times, the Tanzanian authorities have cracked down on opposition leaders, civic groups, journalists and others in what Amnesty International has described as a climate of fear ahead of general elections.
God, I beg you.
Therefore, there are a number of concerns because the process itself is very opaque, no transparency whatsoever. The rules have been bent, the rules have been encroached. Everything is just very safe that, well, the Electoral Commission, ruling party, could do something which is a blatant violation of the law itself.
In the country's semi-autonomous archipelago of Zanzibar, some 700,000 islanders will vote for both mainland presidential candidates and a local president. Polling stations have already opened for early voting. Zanzibar, which is home to roughly 1.9 million people, has a history of tense elections plagued by violence and irregularities, but calm has prevailed so far.
Normally in any election there is always a ruling party and strong opposition, but it seems the strong opposition party decided not to participate, which is not a problem to me, as long as other opposition parties are participating.
For all the latest news, download the Vion app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Oh my God. Now see waiting this woman they do. Eh? This is what we have gotten to in Africa. Oh, now you're waiting happen for you.
Are facing corruption charges. They sent her to my case so they can release or smoothen the pathway for the husband and the son. Who are the lights? They are facing. It doesn't matter the office. In a corrupt society, that's what happens. They are very, very corrupt. There is a breach of judicial oath. They have violated the judicial oath. They have shown bias according to Supreme Court. They are biased against me. Supreme Court said so. And that is why what is happening in the judgments and rulings concerning me has been happening. So, disobedience to superior court orders. Supreme Court said you are biased.
Hi, Omo, I have to give it to this man. Oh, his spirit is strong, man. His spirit is strong. Now, this kind of stubbornness we need for Nigeria right now. Oh, see, this information wey you can't give me, so you are not encouraging me. Oh, now you be the encourage us before. This one you just talk now, you just be like slap in the face. Guy, how do we get out of this? Guy Wanlele, I need some words of encouragement about Nigeria. I know all my labor of love is not going to be in vain. Can I get somebody in the comments say power? We hey, this way when see they talk, so the thing weak me. Oh, I no lie. I need to be encouraged. Michael, I need encouragement. Kene, mona fall out. Wetin dey happen? Una agree with seed? Una hear wetin seed right? Abi una read am, abi una no read am? If na that one, na there's no need. Na ma you close this down, close shop down. Make I you go rest. Mo just fold hand, wait till 2027. Eh? Yeah, they have exactly. The guy is giving like he's very fiery. And you know the funny thing, we need more people like this in Nigeria. People unrelenting, like never, like Showore. You don't have to like his ways and his pattern. Showore, definitely. I'm serious. If we have multiple people like, make everybody just they do their own for the oh my God. Nigerians will destroy the system. Forget it. It is possible when major players will rally around it. It's in the works. Ganwalele, I want to see something. 2026, now we don't see. Look us, look 2026. See us, see 2026. 2026 is smiling at us right now as we speak. Eh? Is this how we are going to just willy-nilly just hey? Abeg o, is this how we are just going to willy-nilly just watch this go on like this? Eh? So anyway, na here abeg, na here I go leave am for tonight. Make I get energy to come back tomorrow, cause this fight continue. To my Cameroonians, my Cameroonian brothers and sisters, please, I am there with you in spirit. I am there with you in spirit. I am wishing you guys victory. Hell, I just wish say Cameroon tomorrow things will just change for una cause to dey fix una countries like Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger dey do. E go sweet my belle, e go sweet my belle. Abeg, make una try. As we sef dey prepare for our own for 2027, una give us morale, so make una continue like that. My people for Tanzania too, do not give up. Abeg, una no let this woman take power comot for una hand. Abeg, I dey beg una, Africa, abeg, una wake up. This suffering is too much. MNK has scared them with his witnesses. No, but the witnesses, are they going to show up? Do you think the witnesses are going to show up? They're not going to show up. Oh. Yeah? Nigerians think they have been pushed to the wall until money stops circulating from abroad and the taxation bites into the necks and blockers of most of the men. Okay, oh. It's warming up. Kenya, Madagascar, Cameroon, AES. Honestly, Tanzania. Okay. Court will summon them. Will they obey the court's summons? You know, your politicians, they always feel like they are gods. They are mini gods. They think that they are bigger than the courts. The likes of Wike, you think he's going to show up? Even though he says he's going to show up, you think so? Eh? So, anyway, we shall watch it and see it happen. So, my people, it's been real, oh. Now do well. Thank you for joining me. Madam Oriaku, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Michael, thank you, my brother. Ganwalele. It is up to MNK to pressure the court. Okay. Subpoena will do it. Okay. All right. We'll see how well they respect it. MNK has decided not to plea at all because he said after going through the documents, they are not listing any charges tied to any law being violated or more. See details. See the guy, detailed. He look am, he say no. Even in his state, no, you got to give it to this man. I'm sorry. You have to give it to him. So there's no need to call witnesses. Wow. Really? Omo, what they are doing to this man is not fair at all. It's so unfair. It is so unfair. Honestly, he's a Namano, very smart guy. Look at with the energy. Where is that energy? That guy has energy. His spirit is very strong. Now, this kind of person, no wonder they cannot do anything to this man, no. Ha! Ha! 10 years of his life. Can you imagine? Eh? My people, let's call it a night. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you all. Seed, please, when you wake up tomorrow, be strong. Have better information. I beg you. I beg. Kyogene, everyone that was able to join. Ify, thank you. Kene, thank you very much. I appreciate you all. They want to charge him for terrorism, but the evidence they brought is only tied to freedom of speech. Bam. In the civil case, MLK will sue them for billions. There's no criminal case. So he's asking the courts to tie the terrorism charges to actual laws and not he say, she say. Wow. Omo, he dey drag them. This is what a lawyer should have been doing. What Nnamdi Kanu is doing is what a lawyer that knows what he's doing. This is the job of lawyer that MNK is doing right now. It's a shame. The judiciary in Nigeria should bow their heads in shame. They should go and hide under the bed. The entire body is a sham. Honestly, if na me be that Alpha Mosigwe, as they say is good, make it just comot, because they go use red oil staining cloths. It can only do so much. I've said it before. All the lawyers should fall out and protest, but hey, they like as e be. You are graduating 1,000 lawyers every year, nothing to show for it. He has shifted the burden of proof to the court. Yes. Look at him, fiery. This is what his lawyers are supposed to be doing. Lawyer want to know wetin. I beg. His Nigerian lawyers can't say it openly. Okay. MNK is exposing them. He should expose them. This is what we need. The courts have already granted him billions. The lady judge that recused herself, knew the truth. Yes, this kind of thing, you recuse yourself because you don't want your hands to be tied in the blood of an innocent person. And I'm not saying, his ways may not have been perfect. People have different things to say. There are a lot of people who lost family members because of his rhetoric. That's not what I'm talking about. But that's not what I'm talking about now. To those who have one way or the other lost, please, I'm not trying to diminish your pain in any way, shape, or form. I'm looking at a man here who's been locked up. People who have done worse are walking free. There's nothing happening to them. So that's where my own angle is coming from. Most of the lawyers are afraid to speak up. That's why MNK took it upon himself, which is good. Nigerian lawyer, Nigerian legal system, which is good. I can't blame them. I can't. Boniface, welcome. I can't blame them. Boniface, have you liked? Please like. They decided to stay. Double tap the screen to like or click on the 3 dots to like. They decided to stay the execution and went to the Supreme Court to interpret the judgment of the appeal court. The Supreme Court said the appeal court was right. Double tap your screen device or click on the 3 dots to like. Thank you. Now MNK is toying with them. AB, so you just dey come back. Yes, we don cross over from Cameroon. We don comot, but na Cameroon get this life. The chunk of this life na Cameroon, dedicated to Cameroonians, my people for Cameroon. Aunty Omoye. Yes, young man, yes. Yes. AB, did you like? Good question. That one really. AB, you like? Show me your like. They used the opportunity of going to the Supreme Court to ask the judges to give them the opportunity to amend the charges to terrorism, which had failed, but they are playing fake justice now. Gawalele say, Ebi, if you don't like, you support Paul Biya. We go soon send them to Finland. Them go slam am 25 years. Ebi, you think so? I not sure say they go slam am. You not do anything for Finland now. So how they go slam am? Yeah? It's all judicial charade. No, right, Michael, that one I agree with. It is. They are trying to flex on the man. They are trying to flex in public. We all know what we are doing. We all know the truth now. They don't have anything to hold on to. It's a shame. It's really a shame. It's sad that we're all watching this happen and nobody's doing anything. That's the worst. That's the saddest part. In a country that really cares about its citizens, every other citizen, Showore has done that. To be quite honest, I salute him for doing that. This should be everybody's business. I'm telling you, this should be everybody's business. Everybody's supposed to fall out, say, nah, like, this man, una must release and we go nowhere. Eh? MNK knows they want to jail him, so just expose them exactly. And when one defends himself, it creates problems for the courts. Yep, because they don't know. You know, say Nigeria, they're not they defend themselves like that for Nigeria. They have been trying to use the media to judge him using maximum propaganda, but it hasn't worked. Yep. Because they say they want to give a dog a bad name so that they can unalive it, but it's past their own. MLK will sue them for trillions. I'm for it. Me too. He should sue them for everything they've got and they should pay him. Yeah? He will pay him. I like his fighting spirit. I'm not going to lie. Don't give up, man. I like it, and that's what every Nigerian should imbibe. This is the type of spirit every Nigerian should have. If we're going to succeed in taking back the country, this is the kind of spirit that we need. Yeah? Sure. Naimo. The international courts are watching. Yeah. I think they filed with the ICC courts as well. Yeah. I saw that somewhere. You know? It's quite unfortunate. Honestly, it's sad. It's unfortunate that we are here. You know, this kind of thing is happening. Doesn't make any sense at all. As a people, right, we have shamed humanity. How can somebody be locked up like this and there's nothing? Ha! Now, wow. There's nothing any one of us can do. Eh? Oh, wow. Deep inside of them, they admire him. They do. Secretly, they will be admiring the man. What tenacity, the fire inside this man. Look at him teaching them the law. Hey, what a shame. A shame for all law students, the judicial body as a whole. It's a shame. Sano, all of them, Supreme Court, all of them, shame from top to bottom. Disgrace. Eh? Disgrace. Hey. Chiroma say 6 hours ago. Chiroma say we are not backing down. No, check that. Abeg, may I play am for now? Hey? Abeg, my Cameroonian people now this kind thing they like to see. Because Nigerians, when na ready, and like this, I go come they do. In fact, fine girl.
My dear compatriot, my fellow citizen Cameroonian, brothers and sisters in the diaspora. Today, a dark chapter in our country's history has come to an end. The Constitutional Council has just announced truncated result, awarding a fictitious victory to the outgoing President Paul Biya. In so doing, this institution has turned away from its mission as a guardian of truth and democracy to become a partisan body and enemy of the sovereignty of the people. Yet, the truth of the ballot is clear. The official report from our polling station, compiled and secured by our representatives across the country, demonstrate unequivocally that we won this election by a large majority. This victory is not mine alone. It belongs to the Cameroonian people. At this moment, I wish to pay a solemn tribute to our brothers and sisters who fell in the bullet of a regime that became criminal while they were peacefully exercising a universal right. Their sacrifice will never be in vain. Their blood reminds us that freedom, justice, and dignity are worth more than fear and repression. People of Cameroon, you turned out in large number despite intimidation and threat. I thank you. This time, they will not stop us. We have already won. No falsified proclamation can erase the legitimacy given to us by ballot box. We demand an immediate end to the barbaric act, the killing, the arbitrary arrest, and the intimidation. Setting a country ablaze and drenched in the blood simply to cling to power is not only a moral failing, it is a crime against the people and against humanity. I solemnly declare that the people will not back down. We will not yield to fear or to manipulation. We remain united, mobilized, and will continue to resist until final victory. As within our neighbors in 2010, legitimacy will triumph over instrumentalized legality. Cameroonians must understand and remain convinced that no one will bring about this change for them, because once again, there is no dignity for those who expect everything from others. The founding father did it. Let us prove ourselves worthy of the legacy that they left us by rising to this challenge, regardless of its complexity and difficulties. The international community must now take responsibility. Everyone will answer before history and before international courts for the side they took, the side of the people or the side of oppression. My dear compatriots, the time has come. Let us stand tall and strong, determined, but peaceful. For our strength lies in our unity, and no one can take our victory away from us. Long live a free Cameroon. Long live the sovereign people. And may God bless.
God, I don't trust African leaders in any shape or form. I don't trust them at all. Eh? MAK is not flinching. A lion attacked by a bunch of hyenas, I'm telling you. It's directly... Yeah. The man knows himself. That's the important thing. Knowing yourself is, knowing yourself means you're connected to your source. That's what it means. He's speaking from a place of knowing of himself. So the hatred they have in their hearts overwhelm their admiration. They envy each and every skin cell he has because they know they can't emulate his righteousness. Bam. I mean, they fear him. Admiration with fear all over. Yep. My Cameroonian friends here in Canada say they must fight to take the bastard. Man, they hate the old gargoyle. Michael, once such a lion escapes, he will finish hyena with violence. Chiroma, the puppet, has received the assurance of France, the puppeteer. I'm telling you, they are playing it both ways because France has a lot to lose. 3 hefty African countries don't leave them. Eh? So they are trying to hold on to dear life with this one. So they are bankrolling this one, pushing him forward to make him feel like he's having an edge. I just wish that there will be like a third wheel that they do not suspect that will just wipe both of them out. Yeah, France is playing both ends. Smart play of crooks, I'm telling you. Imagine people fighting for a 76-year-old man to be their president against a 92-year-old. Eh? Chiroma is a member of the National Assembly and I'm sure he's part of the scheme, of course. So we're saying. Eh? That's what we are saying. It's crazy. Eh? Anyway, my people, by the way, they said it's high time that they start calling out United Nations and their highest court, the ICJ, for the unalivings that is going on in Sudan. The UAE just they sponsor people. They know they sponsor by the black Sudanese people. Eh? Anyway, I don't do my part for today. Make I leave the rest. All right, my people. I go see you now. My next one. Make una enjoy the rest of my evening. Thank you very much, guys. Bye.